She's one of the most beautiful Arabian women in the world. She's not only beautiful, but also has a kind heart because she defends women's rights and does lots of charity work. Ameera Al-Taweel was once part of the Saudi Arabian royal family. She was wife to Saudi Arabian prince and billionaire Al-Waleed bin Talal Al-saud. Ameera was 18 and the prince was 55. Despite their huge age difference, they stayed married for nearly 5 years. However, due to family interference and what Ameera stood for, the marriage had to come to an end. Who is her new husband? And what led to her new husband filing for bankruptcy? Watch the full video to find out all the details. This is Arena's story. Subscribe to my channel and I promise to give you interesting stories every week. It all sounded too good to be true when a simple, ordinary girl stepped foot in the palace of one of Saudi's richest men, not as his guest or tourist, but as his wife. Ameera became a princess overnight when she became the wife of Saudi billionaire Al-Waleed bin Talal Al-saud in 2008. Ameera was born on November 6, 1983 in Riyadh, the capital city of Saudi Arabia. At a very young age, her parents divorced, therefore she was brought up by a single mother. Ameera would have remained an ordinary girl, unknown and unheard, but that changed when she accidentally met Al-Waleed bin Talal Al-saud. Their 10-minute interview became the turning point of her life. "We just clicked," she said. At the time, Ameera was just 18 years old and the prince was 55. Regardless of their age difference, they still exchanged contact and began seeing each other. In 2008, the couple got married in a lavish private wedding ceremony. But who is Al-Waleed bin Talal Al-saud? Prince Waleed was born on March 7, 1955. He is a member of the ruling royal family of Saudi Arabia. His grandfather, King Abdulaziz, founded the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia in 1932. His parents divorced when he was only 7, therefore he was raised by his mother, Mona, in Lebanon. As a child, it's said that he once ran away from home and spent the night in an unlocked car. He graduated from Menlo College in California with a bachelor's degree in business administration. He also did his master's at Master School of Citizenship and Public Affairs at Syracuse University in New York in 1985. Al-Waleed is a founder of Kingdom Holding Company, a company that invests in financial services, entertainment, technology, aviation, real estate, agriculture, among others. He owns Paris Four Seasons Hotel George V, a hotel which has been ranked as the best hotel in the world by a number of publications. He also has shares in the Plaza Hotel, which is located in New York. In 2017, Forbes listed Al-Waleed as the 7th richest man in the world with a net worth of $39.8 billion. While the prince seems to be doing extremely well for himself business-wise, his personal life was very chaotic. His marriage to Ameera was his 4th marriage, as he has been divorced 3 times. His first marriage was in 1976 at the age of 19 to his cousin, Princess Talal bin Saud, the daughter of King Saud. His 3rd marriage was to Kulot Al-Nazi from 1999 to 2004. At the mention of Saudi Arabia, what comes to mind? The first thing that comes to mind is a place where women are suppressed. Saudi Arabia is home of Mecca. Therefore, a much stricter form of religion is practiced over there. Women in Saudi Arabia have limitations as to what they can do and cannot do. They have to take permission from their guardians, such as uncles, fathers, or any male figure in their lives. Women needed their guardians' permission to travel, get an education, marry, work, among others. The women were mainly to be seen and not to be heard. Meanwhile, Ameera could be described as a rebel, as she openly disregards all these regulations. She rarely wears hijab. She loves to wear more Western clothing and also has a public life. She also loves to express herself very openly on very sensitive issues. She often grants interviews with international media and serves as an advocate for women's rights. In 2011, Ameera attended the Voices of Change in the Middle East and North Africa, where she made a comment which marked the turbulence in a fairy tale marriage. While she was speaking with former US President Bill Clinton, Ameera said in her speech, "People take their voices to the streets when they are not heard by their governments. If we want stability in the region, we must build institutions of civil society so people can channel their demands through these institutions." She also spoke about her desire for Saudi Arabia women to drive and also retain custody of their children after divorce, and as well as inherit equally as men. While this statement may sound pleasing to many oppressed Muslim women all over the world, to the royal family of Saudi, the princess had beaten more than she could chew. Her statement compelled Prince Khalid to give out a strong warning to Ameera's husband to keep her media appearances under control. In 2012, Ameera was included in the list of 100 most powerful women in the Middle East, ranking 3rd place. It was said that her outspokenness began to strain their beautiful union, as Ameera, like Princess Diana, was passionate about her people and wanted a change in their system so badly that she wouldn't allow her marriage to restrain her. Sadly, Ameera filed for divorce from her husband Al-Waleed in 2013 after nearly 5 years of marriage. It is believed that Ameera's unwillingness to be tamed by her husband and his family, as well as their huge age gap, was the reason for their divorce. The couple never had a child together, hence divorce proceedings was less chaotic. They also went their separate ways on very good terms. Ameera may not be a princess anymore, but with a heart like hers, no palace can cage her. She is a philanthropist and humanitarian activist. Through her advocacy for change, Saudi Arabia has now made allowances for women. Now women can drive in Saudi Arabia. Women are now allowed to work as well as vote, even though voting is not a common thing in the country. 5 years after her divorce, Ameera met and fell in love with ex-billionaire Khalifa bin Buti Al-Muhari. The princess married a former billionaire in a private wedding ceremony in 2018 in France. Ameera's husband was an entrepreneur and a billionaire. He was the chairman of the KBBO Group, a company engaged in investment in healthcare, money exchange and retail, and also made it on the list of Forbes billionaire with an estimated net worth of 1.5 billion. The businessman was the largest shareholder of NMC Healthcare, a private healthcare provider in the UAE. Unfortunately, he lost everything and filed for bankruptcy in July 2021. Al-Muhari's failure was as a result of a research that exposed NMC Health for fraud and manipulations of its financial reports. The research also discovered that Al-Muhari was directly involved in the fraud. NMC Health admitted that it concealed a 6.6 billion worth of debt that it owed to 80 financial institutions in the UAE and abroad. Bloomberg reported that a palace belonging to Al-Muhari in London was for sale for $34 million. His townhouse on Queensgate was also sold. Despite her husband's failure and shortcomings, Ameera is still focused on her goals to make life better for the Arabian youth. She is the CEO and founder of Time Entertainment, an agency which aims to revive the media and entertainment industry whilst providing job opportunities for the Arab youth. She is also a member of the board of trustees for Celitech, a Qatar-based social initiative that works to create jobs and expand economic activities for young people throughout Arab. Ameera is also the chairwoman and co-founder of Tasami Social Initiative Center, whose aim is to help the Arab youth learn small-scale businesses that can benefit them and their communities. In recognition of her work, Ameera has received the ITP Special Humanitarian Award at the Arabian Business Achievement Awards ceremony and also the Woman Personality of the Year Award from the Middle East Excellence Award Institute. She has also topped the 30 Under 30 list by 30 achievers under the age of 30, as featured by Gulf Business magazine. Today, Ameera is known worldwide as a voice of change and a global influencer. Nearly a year after their marriage, the couple welcomed their first child, a boy named Zayed. Like every marriage with issues, Ameera and Al-Muhari are navigating through difficult moments and hoping to come out stronger together. And that's it, guys. If you enjoyed today's story, then I want you to click on this next one, where I share the story of the world's favorite Arab couple, Khalid and Salama, who sadly ended their 15 years of marriage to the shock and disappointment of everyone that looked up to them. Did Khalid really cheat? Why is he now married to a Hindu? And what was Salama's response? Tap on the video to find out more.